Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, and today I'll be reading Akatsuki Suitor by H2 Bakugou on Tumblr. So let's get into it. Katsuki argues with you because you won't argue with him. On a serious note, most of your arguments start because he feels like you don't trust him enough to talk to him about your feelings. If you're upset with him for something, or if you feel an argument coming on, you will dismiss yourself, your feelings, say he's right and just back down. And we all know Katsuki will not go down without a fight. Example A, the sports festival. He gets defensive, if not a little more aggravated, when you don't tell him what's going on. Not that he's entitled to know what you're feeling constantly, but because if he's going to be in a relationship, he wants communication between the two of you. If there's something you can't communicate to each other, then it doesn't need to happen. Or there's a problem somewhere. Which is why when you say that there's nothing, when he knows that it's utter bullshit, he gets angry. He won't take his anger out on you. He's not that kind of asshole. Even though he hates the assholes, he sometimes drops little clues to Kirishima or Sero. But overall, he just wants to talk it out with you. He wants to understand what's going on, why you're feeling the way you are, whether there's anything he can do differently to help you feel better, or to prevent this feeling from happening again. And it all crumbles apart when Katsuki said it'd help you with some math homework that you'd be struggling on, only for him to be 4 hours late. Because he was sitting in detention for sparking a fight with some shit-talking smartass from a sport class. That night, had struggled to answer the problems in her homework, only to bump the pop quiz on the same subject the next day. It was a mess, and you were upset. Their grades, of course, were not Katsuki's responsibility. But his responsibility was to at least give you a heads up that the study session would have been moved or cancelled. Instead, you stayed up way too late trying to understand problems that were not making any sense. And now, your grade was sitting in a hole. So you're upset, and fairly so. But when Katsuki questioned why you were stuck behind around him, you just shrugged your shoulders. What gives? You not talking to me or something? Katsuki was not exactly sure why you were mad at him, until you packed up your things at the common room. You log right on the pop quiz and homework, proving why you were in a bad mood. And then Katsuki realized that was the homework he said he'd help you with. Damn it. Shit, that was due Tuesday, wasn't it? He grumbled. Yeah, he mumbled out, frowning a bit. Hey, what's wrong with you? Did I do something? Why are you ignoring me and shit? Katsuki's style language was something that you were used to. He was not angry, but he was confused. Though his vocabulary could have fooled you otherwise, had you not known. It's nothing. He didn't do anything. I've got to stay to get this grade up. I'll see you tomorrow. You pushed on without another word, trying to escape back to your dorm. And at the mention of the word city, Katsuki then remembered the prom study session that he had missed because he was being stupid. Hey, wait. I was supposed to help you do this shit. Let's go work on. It's fine. I got it. Go do whatever you want. He didn't look at him. He didn't know when he was late. So what you thought was that he left you to do something more important. No. Now cut the bullshit. Let's go study. He tucked you up towards his arm. And inside, you stood holding your things. Your emotions began to bubble over as you watched him look for his bag. A stray bandage over his cheek from the punch the guy had thrown at him. Just staring at it made you upset. Why did you do it? You asked quietly, your voice wavering. What? Do what? He responded, completely confused by your question. I just I wanted you to help me. And you stopped yourself, realizing it was selfish to think it was Katsuki's job to help you succeed in class. Shaking your head, you held your things tightly and turned to leave. I'm sorry, I'm not feeling well. You tried to excuse yourself and go out, but Katsuki was not letting me have it this time. Bullshit. What the hell is going on with you? You're upset. I know you are. What's the problem? He stopped you from leaving, almost forcing you to sit on his bed and explain why you're so distant. No, it's not fair to you. I can't do this. I can't argue with you over something so stupid. I don't want to end up like my damn parents. You were crying at this point, tears starting from your eyes as you dropped your things, your book scattering across his bed as you fell into his arms. Are you talking about the fight? You have to communicate with me if you want me to help you. Can you at least tell me what you're feeling? I wanted to help, but with no information, there was little you could do. I was just so frustrated because I was looking forward to sitting, and he didn't come, and I felt like I was all alone, like you had deserted me, and so I just tried to do it on my own, and I messed it all up, and I felt like it was your fault. I know it's not. Had I just talked to you, we could have studied, and I would have been fine. He broke down, sobbing into his warm embrace. I'm sorry. Just call me out on my bullshit, alright? It's alright that you gotta be affected by my own stupid actions. He tugs you back from him to place a gentle kiss on your forehead. Why don't we try and do a few practice problems? So we better understand the material. He offered, stroking his thumb over your cheeks to wipe your tears away. Yeah, that sounds nice. And after some sounds of Katsuki helping you work through the problems, you thanked him sadly with a long hug, just resting your head on his chest. He didn't ask any questions about the comment he'd made. He knew it was probably a sensitive subject, but he knew that he'd be there for you whenever you were ready to talk to him about it. That was one thing he could do. Thank you guys for listening. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I hope you enjoyed listening to this as much as I did making it. Anyway, goodbye.